I'm Indian Larry in Daytona, and I don't know what's going on in Daytona. They got me working too hard over here at the spot with the fans and everything, you know, doing the autographs and the pictures, so I'm not really sure what's going on. I've always been a motorcycle superstar, except I was the only one that knew it. So it really doesn't feel much different to me. I'm just a regular chopper guy. I'm just a biker. I'm no different than anybody else, really. I mean, in my opinion, everybody's a superstar in their own realm. Some of the changes in the motorcycling now, it seems like it'd be a big advent in the custom bike. A lot of what people are calling choppers now are not choppers, in my opinion. They're custom bikes. I really build choppers. That's what I like to build, like straight up choppers. Not saying there's anything wrong with the custom bikes. It's just not what I do. I'm all about the motor, all about the performance, all about the speed and the handling of the bike, and also I'm about elevating the art. I was a man that coined the term motorcycle artist in the industry. No one was using that term before I coined it years ago. But I think it's all great for the industry. I personally think the whole world should be filled with motorcyclists, and I think everybody would get along a whole lot better. What I tell everybody what they should do, not only with motorcycles but in life, find out what you like to do, what you love to do, and pursue that with all the passion you can and as hard as you can, and your success and your money and your fame, if you want it, will follow. Most of the ideas I have for bike building are already in my head. I don't know where that comes from, whether it would be like God-given talent or demonic possession. I don't know where they come from. I just have tons of ideas, and I just keep building, and I don't even really try to build anything so radical. I just try to keep refining it to get to the ultimate perfect motorcycle. I'm really on the quest for the holy grail, so to speak, for the perfect motorcycle, the perfect day, the perfect bike, the perfect ride. So that's what I'm after. Yeah, the bike that I built for the last Discovery episode with Billy Lane, the one where I won the 2003 Discovery Bike Building Championship, I believe that's right behind us. That's this bike right here behind us. And yeah, I had a lot of help on that bike. I mean, my painter, my seat maker, Paul Cox, my painter, Robert Padre from Custom Auto Design, my whole entire team, Kino, everybody put their heart into that bike. We built that bike in 20 days, which was a tremendous feat. Any real builder will tell you that's a feat. And yeah, it's beyond passion. It's an obsession building these bikes. And I tell people it's not what I do, it's what I am. I have no choice. This is really a burning obsession. It's what I do, and I'm going to continue to do this until I can't do it anymore, actually. The change in motorcycling, I mean, I love the acceptance. I mean, as you said, we would be thrown out of restaurants, we would be not accepted, and it was always looked on like you were a bad guy. And in some incidents, we were bad guys, but not in general. Everybody was pretty, there's much more understanding of the whole bike thing right now, and I love it. I love the acceptance, and I love to be able to make the money and to make it so that everybody in my crew actually profits from it. And you know, and I'm not done yet. I don't believe I've reached my peak or the fame. I'm just going to pursue my goal and my dream as hard as I possibly can, and not so much for myself, because I basically have everything I want out of life. It's just mostly for my crew. I want everybody to share in the success and get really to be able to fulfill their dreams. And you know, my wife, my whole crew, you know, I just want everybody to be happy. You know, I'm sort of like a throwback to the 60s, because I started doing this when I was very young, and I don't think I ever grew up. I don't think I ever progressed out of motorcycling. I do use all the new modern technology, the best materials, the latest state-of-the-art stuff. I use a lot of stuff from the space program, and I try to build these bikes the best I can. But I don't care what other builders are doing, like these cookie cutter bikes and stuff. I really don't care about what anybody's doing about anything in my life. I do what I feel like doing, regardless of where the chips might fall. Whatever, you know, even if I do something and someone perceives it as negative, if I feel in my heart it's the right thing to do, I don't care what people think. I don't care how people perceive my bikes. If I like them and I love them, then people can go to hell then. I mean, but I'm really happy that people perceive these bikes and they like them. I like it when people look at the bikes and they smile and they're happy and they just start staring at them. They get hypnotized when they look at them. You know, I like that when people enjoy them as much as I do. Oh, the name Indian Larry came actually from the Indian motorcycle. I built a chopped 50 Chief years ago, And I had a lot of nicknames. You know, in the biker world, you get nickname here, nickname, and finally one lands on you and sticks. And luckily, you know, Indian Larry stuck, and it's a nickname I can live with. Some of the nicknames were not so flattering, but they came from the Indian motorcycle. I'm actually Belgium. I'm not Indian, but I do believe in American Indian spiritual ideals, so it was a quite appropriate name. I think I said just pursue what you love to do. Don't listen to anybody if you know it in your brain and in your heart. And it may take a long time like me. It might take 40 years, but eventually it'll come out and you'll get there. And if you're going to build these bikes and ride them, try to ride safe and don't do what you see me doing on TV. Don't be stupid and crazy like I am. Just pursue your dreams.
What do you think, man? You got any Larry signed your bike?
Cool, man.
Thanks very much.
You do good work. I like your old style.
What do you think about that?
I love it. I love it.
You just won something. Oh, I must have got my first tattoo maybe about 25, 30 years ago maybe, and I just been sort of collecting ever since, you know, just a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, got, oh, I don't know, I have a lot of favorites. It's a spark plug because a spark plug controls my life. Yeah, well, it's a spark plug. And then, of course, a motorcycle. I have no club affiliation with the exception of the Coney Island Polar Bear Club, a cold weather, cold water swimming club. I don't know. Oh, and of course, Rat Fink, Ed Big Daddy Roth's Rat Fink, because Ed was a gigantic inspiration to my career. As a matter of fact, right over there was a tribute bike I did to Ed Big Daddy Roth. No club. It means I'm independent. I don't ride with any clubs. I respect all the clubs. But over the years, I just couldn't have anyone telling me what to do. Well, that as far as that win and cutting the trophy in half and me waiting for Billy and helping Billy, he would have did the same thing for me. And that's actually what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's what bikers are supposed to do. A lot of people lost their heritage. You see somebody broken down, help them. You don't leave somebody on the side of the freaking road. You know, you help them out. And cutting the trophy up, it's like, I don't feel there was any winners up there. We fixed the bike, we went for a ride, we got there, we partied, we had fun, and that's what it's all about. You know, build some bikes, have some fun, go for a ride, and you know, try to get through this whole thing together. Try to get through life together. Don't, you know, screw around and fight with each other.
But you never notice me. But if I could, you know I would. Yeah, if I could, you know I would. Yeah, if I could, you know I would. 'Cause girl, you're looking good. You're looking good. And it's good to know that anywhere you
criminal mask.
Are you happy?
I'm the happiest fat guy in town.
Yeah, I would.
I'm sitting here in the backseat of the 49 Chevy van.
Okay, this is Indian Larry, and this about wraps it up for this episode of Born to Ride TV. And maybe I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe. Ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
Born to Ride.